Hello, daisies. Thanks for stopping in. I wanted to share this video with you guys. It's basically a video of me setting up my May goals page. So I knew when I saw these rub-ons that came in the Traveler's Notebook Memory Keeping Kit, as well as the Planner Add-on Kit, that I wanted to use those on this spread, my goals page. If you're not familiar with rub-ons, you cut them out, put them on the paper, and use a little bit of pressure to have those transfer onto the paper. A little bit different than stickers. They don't take up quite as much thickness on your page. They pretty much lay even with your paper, which is what I love about rub-ons. If you're not familiar with rub-ons, I'll go ahead and put a link up in the top right corner for you of Christine's tutorial. That's very helpful. But what I'm doing here is just picking out which rub-ons I want to use on my page. And I have a few different ones, the butterflies and some of the words. And I'm just setting them down on the page. And I like to lay them out and not actually put them on the paper with the pressure to see if that's where I want them. So that's kind of a helpful little trick there. And they can be layered, so you can put one on top of the other, which is also helpful. So I decide I want those butterflies in the bottom left and the little scribbles on the top of the page. And then, sorry for the wiggling, it kind of moves my tripod as I put pressure on there. But you use the popsicle stick that comes in the rub-on packaging, and you just apply pressure by rubbing. And then when you lift the top up, you're left with the image on your paper. It's more of like a transfer, rub-on transfer is what I kind of think of it in my head. So I have my black scribbles and the bottom left corner done, and now I'm just going through some of my sticker sheets looking for numbers for my goals. And that number sheet is actually an old sheet. And then I picked out these clear alphas and decided I don't like them, so I go back through and find some that are not on the transparent paper, and I like those a little bit better for on top of this rub-on specifically. So I label my paper goals here, and then I'm going to start looking for other stickers, and that's from the Daisy add-on kit. I'm going to use the circles along with these old numbers that I had in my stash. And I'm going to use all three circles with the numbers. And then I'm going to use the rectangle from this sheet along with this black half box. Kind of playing around with the placement there. And then I decide I want to add some butterflies to fill in some of the open white space on my page. So I cut out this first one, and you'll notice, just as a tip, I touched the back of it and it kind of pulled up part of its wing. So if you're applying them, be careful because it will transfer to other things, not just the paper. But that's okay because I kind of had the butterfly hanging off half of the page anyway, so that didn't bother me. And then I'm finishing up here with the black butterfly. Same thing, put it down, apply some pressure. And then, of course, I'm just going to take a quick minute here to write in each of my goals, starting with goal 1. And I fill in each of the circles with some personal goals. And then after I have those 3 circles filled in, my bottom two boxes there, one is for my son and I, so it's a little bit different than the circle. And then the rectangle, you'll see I'm going to fill in just some budgeting things. I want to add a new desk and some new shelves to my office. So I hope you enjoyed watching me kind of set up my goals page. I know I'm going to have some questions about this page, and I do want to share with you what this side is all about while I'm on here, because it's been very, very helpful for me. It's something new that I've been doing this year since January. So one of the Cocoa Daisy journaling prompts in January was self-care, and I went online, just Googled it, and I found that there were 8 different domains that they listed under self-care. And so every single month now, I've been writing out those 8 domains, and then at the end of the month, ranking myself on a scale of 1 to 10 with where I'm at. And then sometimes that helps me set my goals for the month as well. So I noticed at the end of April that my spiritual number was a little lower than before. So my son and I are going to start get it back into our scripture plan. So that's just one example. But it's been very helpful for me to kind of sit down and reflect on those 8 different domains. So I thought I would share those with you while I'm on here. Thanks so much for watching. And if you have any questions at all, go ahead and drop those in the comments below.